Hello, all. It is I, Cinephile Mike, your friendly neighborhood cinephile, here with Award Season Review Season 2 and Day 71. And happy Valentine's Day to all. Now, we are moving along with Any Week, and today, while I have no Valentine's Day film to speak of, we'll go to the other red holiday, Christmas. And I am here to talk about Warner Brothers' Merry Little Batman. Now, Merry Little Batman, released exclusively on Amazon Prime, has no box office information to report as it was released exclusively on the streamer, and there's no box office information from the international sides either to report. Sorry to my box office pundits. There will be more box office info to come, I promise. Now, award season-wise, the film, written by Morgan Evans and Jace Ricci and directed by Mike Roth, is currently nominated for 2 Annie Awards. The 2 nominations are for Best Character Design in an Animated Feature and for Best Voice Acting for an Animated Feature. There are no other awards referenced for the film as of the time of this recording. So, Merry Little Batman takes place on Christmas Eve. Batman has accomplished his goal. All of crime in Gotham City no longer exists. We're at peace. I mean, he is so out of commission that even the bat signal in Commissioner Gordon's office is covered in cobwebs. Bruce is content to spend the night at home with his young son Damian, who is just chomping at the bit to be a superhero just like his dad. Now, as they settle in, Batman is called by the Justice League and is informed that he has to go check on a situation occurring, which is taking him away. It's Christmas. He wants to be with Damian. He wants to stay home. But he understands what he must do. Not before giving Damian his first gift of the Christmas season, his first utility belt, which gets him very excited. So Batman leaves and Damian is left alone with Alfred and is a little sad. Until some crooks break into Wayne Manor and are trying to steal Christmas. But they fail because Damian is able to fight back. However, they do get away with his utility belt. And as Damian goes after them, we will see that all is not as rest as we thought it was. To get Batman away from home, that was a ploy by the Joker. And now, Damian, left alone in Gotham City, will have to do battle the wits of the Joker, and Penguin, and Poison Ivy, and a whole other host of the traditional rogues gallery, while Batman is trapped by Mr. Freeze at another location. Will they be able to come together? Will they be able to save Gotham City? Will they be able to save Christmas? I'm sure, even without me spoiling it, we know how this film is going to end. Now, the premise of this film is a very cute concept, and the violence and the action is very toned down. This film is clearly targeted for young audience, young children, under the age of 10. It's so low stakes. It's the kind of Batman film that parents can very safely leave their children to watch by themselves. However, for me, it doesn't fully work. Now, the animation style is very much almost influenced and in the style of John Kricfalusi. For those who don't know him, he was of Ren and Stimpy fame. Or, if not that, just much like the frantic, quick-drawn energy and exaggerated lines of many Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network cartoons of the late 90s. A bit frenetic, colorful, but it may be a little, at times, distracting. I found it difficult to take the film seriously. And personally, I don't agree with the character design nomination, as I didn't find the characters at all that well drawn, especially when I see that this film is up against those films such as Elemental, Nimona, and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I mean, I don't see this film winning that Annie Award. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking the animation style. I was a fan of those cartoons in the 90s. They have their time and they have their place, and I didn't feel it was doing the best service for The Dark Knight. But, that aside, I do want to give some credit and agree with the nomination for the casting, because Luke Wilson does provide a nice juvenile take on The Dark Knight, and David Hornsby makes a fine Joker for the film that he's in. But voice performances aside, there isn't much here. But I will also say, it is Valentine's Day, so I should reference, while A Christmas Story, there is a love story here too. The very adorable love story of father and son, and Batman and Joker? Well, see for yourself. as when I reviewed it for my 12 Days of Christmas Reviews in 25 Words 2023 edition, for those that were following, I'm sticking to my original rating, which then was 2 out of 5 Christmas trees. Here it is 2 out of 5 stars. Not for me, but I'm sure there is a target audience out there. Some critics have received this film very well. So if you would like to check this out, even though it is off season, but want to revisit to try to get a little bit of your Christmas cheer, you can catch Merry Little Batman streaming exclusively on Amazon Prime. So there it is. Another day closer to the Oscars. Can you believe that we are only 25 days away? Coming soon will be my video shorts where I will be breaking down all of the categories and sharing my predictions for who I think will win, who I feel should win, and maybe I can help you get ahead and win those Oscar ballot pools that you're all participating at work. I mean, I'm doing it too. As always, if you like what you heard here, please continue spreading the word. Subscribe to the channel, get other people to come along and enjoy the journey of cinematic goodness. You can follow me, Cinephile Mike, on all social media platforms and on Letterboxd. See everyone tomorrow as we move along with Animation Week. Until then, this is Cinephile Mike saying take a break and watch something new.